Our autonomic nervous system governs our survival instinct. It can be represented by a seesaw, as they are in effect opposites. Either the sympathetic nervous system SNS is increasing and the parasympathetic PNS decreasing, or vice versa. An increase of the neurotransmitter noradrenaline increases sympathetic nervous system activity and decreases parasympathetic activity. SNS overload leads to survival behaviour. On the other hand, an increase of parasympathetic nervous system activity decreases sympathetic nervous system activity. And this decreases sweating, increases peristalsis, that's motility of your gut, and it decreases heart rate and blood pressure. In other words, you're more relaxed. In the hand model of the brain, don't forget the arm is the spinal column, the wrist is the brainstem, the thumb is the emotional part of the brain, and the fingers the thinking cap of the brain. In parasympathetic dominant state, or in homeostasis, the emotional part of the brain is covered by the thinking cap of the brain, and mindfulness part of the brain is fully functional. However, this can be also represented like this in the hand model of the brain. When we're in sympathetic nervous system dominant state, especially when we reach our sympathetic nervous system overload, our survival instinct takes over. That is to say, the reptile brain takes over. In the hand model of the brain, the primal part of the brain is represented by the palm of your hand. Survival instinct behaviours are flop, drop, freeze, fight or flight. This mode will be represented by the hand being completely open. Without good interoception, you don't notice your SNS activity increasing, so you can't do anything about it. This is why people with atypical interoception experience more sympathetic nervous system overload and survival behaviour than other people. However, if we develop our interoception, we can feel our sympathetic nervous system changing and our emotions getting bigger, and then we can do something about it, which prevents sympathetic nervous system overload happening. Without that, we can wonder if we're fine, and then all of a sudden realize that we're not fine, we're experiencing a big emotion. And these big emotions can often, very quickly, slip over into survival behaviours, and the reptile brain takes over as we go into sympathetic nervous system overload. However, when we do develop our interoception, we can start to feel our muscles, our bones, our emotions. Then we're able to do something about the build-up of sympathetic nervous system activity. And when we can do that, we can prevent SNS overload. We can prevent that survival behaviour. Being able to self-regulate means being able to bring back down your thinking cap of the brain when it starts to rise up. It also means knowing when you're starting to become SNS dominant and increasing your interoception activities will increase the development of your interoception, and interoception decreases both of these things. Interoception will not stop people from being angry.